Hello and welcome to LuLaMarketplace.com. Today I want to welcome you as a new consultant to our website and show you how to set up your vendor profile. This is the part of the site where your customer is going to see all of your albums. It is essentially your storefront. It's a place that you can kind of customize, share all sorts of fun things with your customers, and really connect with them. Whenever you first log into the website, you're going to come to this screen and you're going to notice several little tabs down here. Let's walk through those very quickly. Up in the left top corner of the screen, you're going to see LuLa Marketplace Dashboard. This is the exact same link as your boutique dashboard. We really recommend always using the LuLa Marketplace dashboard because this is what you're going to find on every single one of your pages to be able to link back to your dashboard. So it's just easier going there. Next, I want to point out the My Learning Center. We're going to go over here, and this is where you're going to be able to find all the tutorials for how to use the site, upload the pictures and your products, everything you need to know. If you have any questions, come here first, and you'll probably find your answer. Next, you're going to see customer account, edit address, personal orders, and personal waiting list. All of these tabs are for you as a customer, not a consultant. If you choose on our site to shop with someone else, this is the information that you will provide to them, and then this will be where you'll be able to see the items that you have claimed. And then under personal waiting list, if there was a product that you just had to try for, but it was already sold, you can go on a waiting list, and this is where you'll see the items that you are trying to get as a wait list. These are for you as a customer and not for your customers. So let's go into the dashboard. This is very simple. You're going to go into vendor profile. The first tab is vendor settings. These are just some general storefront things. The very first thing, name. This is the name of your store. This is the name of your home page. What we really recommend is that it is LuLaRoe, first name, last name, just like everything else with LuLaRoe. Be consistent, very simple. Second is your slug, and this is essentially just a URL. The URL for the website is www.marketplace.com/consultants/ whatever this is. So make it simple. It's going to be probably LuLaRoe, first name, last name. However you have all of your other emails and accounts set up, that's what you want this to be as well. Next, you're going to see vendor shop admins. If you have additional people helping you out with whether it be pulling orders or sorting, shipping, whatever it might be, you can add people in as admins on your account, and they'll be able to pull your order list and do things for you that way. Next, we're going to go back up to the top, and we're going to go into front page. Now, this is where all the fun stuff happens. The first box here, you're going to be able to put in all sorts of really cool information. We really recommend this is just kind of a welcome section, but the most important part of this is really sharing your why. LuLaRoe is very big on connecting with our customers through our why, helping them to see why we're passionate about this product, why we're doing what we're doing. So we really encourage you to develop your why and share that with your customers here. Also, is a great place to put your return policy, washing instructions. You can never list those enough for your customers. The care information for our products is very important. And then any other information that your customer might need to know, could be all sorts of different things, but whatever you want, this is a great place. You're going to really be able to personalize your page with your customer. Next, we're going to go down to header image. And this is essentially your Facebook cover photo. We're going to hit upload and add image, and then upload files, and then select files. Whenever you first signed up, your upline probably would have given you access to a Dropbox where you would have had all sorts of albums from LuLaRoe, such as bin sizing, branding, gift certificates, large banners, pop-up sizing charts, all that kind of really cool stuff. And you should have a folder called Facebook cover photos. If we go into here, we're going to be able to see all of the Facebook cover photos. These are the perfect size for your LuLa Marketplace header. So let's find a really cool one, and I will switch mine around to that. You know what? I like this one. So all we do is select that file. It takes just a moment to upload. All of the photos in the website upload very quickly, which is a great perk. And then we're just going to click Use Image. So we'll see that that has changed there. Next, you're going to see Show Logo in the vendor header. This is whenever you first logged in on that main page, you had that little box that you probably uploaded a profile picture to. That's what this photo is. We really recommend putting a profile picture in there. Even though it says logo, really want this to be a profile picture so that your customer can get an idea of who you are and really connect to you on a personal level. Next, you're going to have your contact information. Whenever you first signed up for your vendor account, you would have put in your phone number, address, and probably a full address, I would have assumed. But we don't necessarily want everyone to be able to have access to our personal address. So I really recommend just changing this to your city and state. It is a good idea to have this out there because if someone is shopping with your store and they didn't necessarily know where you were located, and they lived, say, in Columbus, that's really close to me, and they're like, oh, wow, I know where Pataskala is. Well, that might be a great way to network and to connect with people that are local to you and hopefully may want to shop with you more or do an in-home pop-up for you. So really important to actually, to at least put in your city and state there. Next is going to be your store email. This is the email account that your customers will be able to contact you through. You would have put in your telephone number in the sign-up, and you will see here I do not have a telephone listed. That is a totally a personal preference. If you want to put a telephone number on there, you're more than welcome to, but you do not have to have a telephone number on here. Next is a VAT vendor information or your social security number. This is not required at all. Do not fill this out because you are not doing any payment processing or receiving payment on our end from the website. So this is not needed at all. If you have any customer or company legal notices, you can put those here. This could also be your return policy, for example. It is maybe possibly a good idea just to reiterate that, but that's, again, totally up to you. If you include it in your main profile, then it doesn't have to go here, but it's personal preference. That's the great thing about this site is it's really helping you set up your own unique space for selling and connecting your customers to your product. Next, and this is the area of the site that I really love, your social profiles. I absolutely love this. Everything else right now is pretty much primarily focused on Facebook. Facebook is wonderful for all sorts of things. However, Facebook is dwindling in popularity. We are a in the moment, instant gratification kind of society. So we really want to encourage you to branch out. Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, those are all really great ways to share your information with customers. So we really encourage you to set up all these different profiles. You can see in here I have my Facebook, and you always want it to be your Facebook group page or VIP page, not just your business page. If you have one of those set up, you want this to be your group page. It has my Twitter account. It has my YouTube channel where all my videos are at. It also has my Instagram account. So if a customer comes onto my page and they want to follow me on any of these social media networks to be up to date on giveaways and drawings and sales and all that kind of stuff, they can click there. This will all be listed on my shop front, and they'll easily be able to go and connect with me there. So once we have all of that set, you're going to go down to the very bottom and just save storefront page. From here, if you want to see what all of this looks like, the best thing to do is go up to the LuLa Marketplace. This is your guide to direct you around everywhere, essentially. You don't want to visit the site. That's just to visit the LuLa Marketplace as a whole site. You want to visit your store. So we're going to click there. And this is my store. How pretty is this? Do you love it? Now, I've only loaded a few test products. As of right now, I've not loaded all my inventory. This will have a lot more albums here very shortly. But I want to go over a couple things with you. This is that logo, aka profile picture that we loaded up. This is my store name, my city and state, my email address. If you put your phone number in there, your phone number would show up here as well. And then down here, look at that, social media, woo! Gotta love it. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, those are the ones that I have loaded up. This area, you'll see where we put in our hello and welcome message with our why, return policy, washing instructions, etc. So it's all right there. It's pretty, it is clean, and it just really is welcoming to a customer. You love it? Okay, so let's go back up to our dashboard. And there's one last tab under vendor profile that I want to talk to you about today, and that is vacation. So this is going to be how you turn on and turn off your website. There's a really cool feature here. You're going to be able to put in a vacation message. So you could be something along the lines, thank you for shopping with me, my, ooh, hello. Let's edit this for shopping with me. My store is currently closed. However, I will reopen. And you just put in whatever the date is that you're going to reopen. I don't have a date that I'm reopening right this second, so we'll just put ... But you can put whatever message that you want there, and I will show you where this is going to show up here in a second. But just a thanks for shopping, or letting them know that you're getting new inventory in, what the date is, if you're going to do a shop the box. You can put all sorts of really cool information in there. So, vacation date. The start date is when you want to turn off your site. Close your site is what your start date is. It's the start of your vacation, the time that you are not selling product. So if I'm going to do my vacation date as today, and then my next sale is, let's say, on Saturday, right? I'm just going to put those dates in. This is really the most important thing, your selling option. We want to make sure every single time that it is always on prevent sales temporarily. We do not want to keep selling even though you're on vacation mode. It is prevent sales temporarily every single time. We're going to save our settings. And then if we go back up here and go back down to visit store, I'll show you what this looks like. So you'll see right here it says, thanks for shopping with me. My store is currently closed. However, I will reopen, and you could put your date or whatever other message you want in there. And now you also see that all my products are gone. That is as difficult as it is to turn on and turn off your shop. There is no more reloading photos. There is no more uploading, waiting, anything along those lines. And let me show you how quick it is to reopen your shop. Let's go back in. Let's say I am ready to open up my shop again and do another pop-up boutique. I go back down into my vendor profile, and you can update these dates at any point in time. You can put whatever dates you want in there, it doesn't matter, and you can change them. So we're going to change this, and we're just going to delete this all together here, and delete that, and then we're going to save, and you can keep your message there. That doesn't matter. You can always keep your message there. We're going to update that, and then we're going to go back over to our store, and ta-da! Isn't that awesome? That is how difficult it is to open and close your store. Isn't that awesome? What was that? 10 seconds, maybe? How great is that? So there you go, ladies. That is setting up your vendor profile. If you have any questions, please feel free to message us, email us at the support@lulamarketplace.com. Feel free to kind of play around. There's lots of other cool, fun things that you can do. Changing the font. You can add photos into this box as well through your ad media. There's all sorts of really cool, fun things that you can do. Just kind of play around with it, have fun, save it, and then go to your store and see what it looks like. But those are the essentials. That's going to get you started. Again, if you have any questions, it is support@lulamarketplace.com. Thank you so very much, and I hope you have great success on this site. Have a great day, ladies.